Coach, National Championships week, the team has to be excited. Talk about what this week is like leading up to the competition.
Right now, I know that we're coming in with a lot of excitement and emotion. So the biggest thing right now is just reminding the guys about the work they've done and what they're going to do.
Talk about this tournament in general. You've been to it your whole life. What's unique about this tournament?
Well, it's the greatest wrestling tournament in the world. I've never seen anything like it. The excitement, the passion, the energy, the electricity in the arena, it's incredible. And I like it because the guys that are true competitors are the guys that shine.
Talk about what you learned about the team at Big Tens that's going to carry over into this week.
The Big Ten was not necessarily learning new things. I think it was a confirmation of the team that we've seen this year, that when it comes down to it and comes crunch time, that they're going to wrestle well and they're going to enjoy and they're going to do it for themselves and do it for their team.
What did you see out of Matt Brown at the Big Ten tournament?
Matt Brown just seems to be putting it all together right now. He's wrestling with that fire inside. There was a couple matches early on this year where he wasn't as good as we knew he could be, but he seemed to put those behind and he's looking ahead and he knows what he wants and he works hard every day for it.
Talk about Jordan Conway and how he's developed throughout the year and up to this point.
He's a guy that just keeps getting better match after match after match, and he's starting to be a real pain in the neck for a lot of those guys when he gets out there because he just won't stop.
As a coach, how do you approach this tournament in terms of scouting with the wrestlers? Who's next on the bracket? Is it just one match at a time? Do you ever look ahead at who you might wrestle in terms of scouting?
Yes, somewhat, but there's you need to be careful. You got to wrestle one match at a time. The old cliche, you can't look ahead, look to your future opponents much. But as a coach, we need to be aware of what's going on, aware of who we might face, so that we have our guys prepared. But with them, you just take it one at a time. They've all been in great tournaments before. They know how it works. They know they got to go out there and they need to beat the guy before they advance. And I think one of the things that we try to focus is on bonus points. If they're thinking about getting bonus points, putting a lot of points on the board, then they're not thinking about the win and the loss and the advancing as much. It sure seems to help their performance.
All that being said, though, how important when you look ahead to a tournament like this are bonus points?
Bonus points are huge. If you looked at some of the rankings and where people are seeding out, there's not a lot of separation between the top 3 or 4 teams. And if one of those teams can put on a significant amount of bonus points up, that could be the difference with the championship.
With 10 guys qualified, there's only a limited number of bodies of you in terms of coaches. How challenging is it those first couple sessions when you have multiple guys wrestling at the same time, figuring out who needs to be where? How challenging is that for you guys?
Actually, it's enjoyable. I like it when there's match after match after match. I like it when we have a couple guys up, 2 or 3 guys up. It's a part of being a national tournament, and you can't worry about that sort of thing. It starts to overwhelm you. You just have to enjoy it, go with it, and take it a match at a time, just like we ask the guys to.
As a coach, looking at the tournament, a couple keys to having success at the national tournament. What does each guy need to do well to have some success?
I think that the big thing is walking out there with confidence and knowing and trusting in the preparation that they've had, and going out there. Again, I mentioned before, but just scoring points. Win and losing. That it's tough to look at it that way. Just go score points, do what you do, and do it better than anyone else, and see what happens.
Coach, good luck.
Thank you.